welcome to Season 3, Episode 46 of our Family Travel Australia series, where we bring you Australia's best destinations, family-friendly experiences, and travel inspiration to get you out there living your best life. This episode, we enjoy one of the best weeks so far on the road at a hidden gem on the Fraser Coast. Paul installs the water filter on the van and cooks up a delicious French toast breakfast on the Weber, and I get behind the wheel for some towing experience. And be sure to click the subscribe button and stay up to date with our family travel adventures.
Trinity Islands covers 106 acres. In that we've got an 11-acre man-made lake comprised of 3 islands. It's a catch and release lake. It's safe for swimming, lots of kids swimming in there, stand-up paddleboarding. We've got free kayaks for our guests. And then in addition to having the 3 islands on that lake, we front the Burrum River here, which leads out to Burrum Heads. So we offer riverfront experience as well as a lakefront experience for people. So we've kind of got the best of both worlds. And we're also located within the Great Sandy Biosphere, which is one of the most beautiful regions in the world on the Fraser Coast. So 30 minutes from Hervey Bay, 20 minutes from Maryborough, an hour and a half from Bundy, 3 hours from Brizzy, and 8 minutes to the Burrum Heads Hotel.
Trinity Islands Holiday Park, located on the Burrum River, is absolutely stunning. How beautiful is this?
We have just had the best 4 nights here.
Good point. We booked for 3.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to leave, so we've stayed another night, and you could come and stay here for weeks on end, which I totally understand how you could arrive here and not want to leave.
And I think that's what I love about this place, is that it feels like you could be anywhere, free camping in the most pristine location. But what you do have here is the security of the gated fence at the front. You've got the friendly faces of the on-site managers. You've got the facilities if you would like them. So it's the best of both worlds.
Yeah, absolutely. Now there's about 60 sites here. There's only a handful of powered sites. So if you do require power, booking is absolutely essential, particularly when you're getting into school holidays. But every single site here has a water view. It is so cleverly designed. And some sites, like our site, you actually have multiple water views. And there's plenty of free activities. I mean, besides just taking in, you know, their number one asset is the natural beauty of the place. You can go on little bushwalks. They've got a number of kayaks that are just scattered around, and you just can go and grab one and use any of those and get around. It's a catch and release system here.
Yes, in the freshwater lake.
Yeah, that's a massive barramundi apparently.
Wow.
Or if you want to really catch and cook, which isn't a bad idea as well, the Burrum River is just at the end of the property with a beautiful gazebo area that you can sit out, watch that incredible sunset over the water, you know, have a wine or two. Oh,
it's gorgeous down there. What they've done down there as an additional little spot to relax is fantastic. Jasper's just loved playing and running around on the island, riding his bike.
This is what I pictured when we first set off, you know, that you'd be able to light a fire, cook up on the Weber every night, get the marshmallows out.
Yes.
Hasn't that been great?
It's been amazing.
And not only that, the meet and greet, absolutely perfect.
Super friendly faces, and it's that good old-fashioned service that we always talk about. It can make or break your stay when you are staying in a caravan park.
Yeah, Diana and Kobe nailed the service part of it. Once we were directed to our site, follow us. Would you like a fire pit set up? We'll deliver the wood. Would you like us to light it?
Oh, I know, and I love that because they gave us enough time to get in and unhitch and set up and settle in. And
they also offer a service that is an organic fruit and veggie box that is, I guess, collected from the local farming region and delivered to your door.
I think this is definitely going to be a park that we visit often whenever we are back visiting families. I mean, I think it's safe to say this is already a favourite for us.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, and I can see us looking back through memories in years to come and watching Jasper grow. You know, in a place like this, it's where you want to bring your kids.
Yeah.
Trinity Islands offers a very unique camping experience, which is almost in the theme, if you like, of what's old is new again. So we really strive to give people an experience which was like camping we had 40, 50 years ago when we were kids, when there wasn't technology. So families will sit around a fire and tell stories. People will meet other people and tell stories. You know, kids will ride around on their bikes. Kids will meet other kids and become friends for life, and that's the type of experience that we want to bring. For people who want to get back to nature, we think that this is the best place to be able to do it. Come to Trinity Islands and see what the fuss is all about, which is there is no fuss. It's just a back to basics nature experience. Come and say g'day.
Good morning, and what a beautiful day. Where are we today, Jasper?
Hobby Errands.
That's right, out running some errands. Katie's got a work day. Somebody's got to work, right? And so we're out and about. We're actually going to two of my favourite stores. The two stores that seem to be a consistent visit when you're living full-time in a caravan. Where are we going?
Bunnings and BCF.
Yes! Aren't they the best stores? You go in for one item, you come out with 5. All right, let's go. Actually, what are we getting for you, Jasper? Do you remember?
A life jacket.
Yes, a life jacket. We are staying at the Trinity Islands, and they've got canoes available for use, which is very cool. And they do actually have life jackets for kids, but we are expecting to do a fair bit of water activity, and I want to make sure that I've got that, I guess, a bit of insurance, a bit of a cover, in case we get somewhere in Jasper's, they haven't got his size. So we're going to pick you up one of those. BCF have got them on special. Yes. Always looking for a bargain. All right, I think we're here. Yep, this is it. All right, let's do it.
Bye.
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 Bye, 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 bye.
Bye.
Bye. B.E.S.T Water Filters. Isn't that a great name for a product? Hopefully it actually lives up to its name. I was introduced to this particular brand, and the reason why I purchased it was on our very first caravan park that we stayed at last year, September 2019, back at Rivershore Resort on the Sunshine Coast. My fellow neighbour was a guy called Peter, also a Corrimal caravan owner. He'd been caravanning and RVing for literally years, and so he shared with me all these tips, tricks and different products that he had purchased and recommended. One of them was this inline filter. Now, the reason why you want an inline filter, unless you've got one already installed in your van, is because you're always travelling around and there's different weather events, different things, even bushfires that can affect the quality of the water and therefore the drinking water that you're going to be intaking. And there would be nothing worse, I think, than finally getting out there, getting on the road and getting a stomach bug. This particular filter has what they tell me is a bed of silver coated crystals at each end of the filter that basically help kill the bacteria. The membrane in there also helps get rid of the dust, the rust, and also sediment that you could end up with in your drinking water. So they're a great idea. They're not expensive. This particular brand is probably up on the mid-range price point. I think I paid $120 for it. I've seen them online on special for about $110, and then plus delivery. So I actually went in store to purchase this one. So you're looking at about $120 either way. Now, they are actually going to be able to produce about 5,000 litres of drinking water. Okay. Now, depending on how many people you've got in your van, if you're a full-time family like us, I'm thinking that that's probably going to get us about 18 months, 2 years. Then I'd be changing my filter. So when you look at it, you know, $60 a year to make sure that you're not getting any stomach bugs, I think that's a pretty good deal. All right, we're going to go and install this one. We've got to actually prime it first, and let's go do that. I'll show you how that happens. Here we are. Now, I'll also mention that this particular model that I got is called a 322. I'm not sure if that means that there's been 321 models prior to this. Interestingly though, they do talk this brand up in that they are constantly trying to improve it. So maybe there has been a previous 321 models, not sure. Anyway, 322 is what it's called if you're looking for that online. So primer, what does that mean? Basically, we've hooked it up to the hose here. We are going to flush it through. Now, in manufacturing, there's some carbon dust that's in there. It's not harmful, but it is good just to flush it out. And then we're going to flip it around, and we're actually going to back flush it as well. You only want to start with a low flow, do about 3-4 litres one way, flip it over, 3-4 litres the other way, then turn the hose pressure up slightly. Do the same. You want to do this a few times, flipping it around, flushing it, back flushing it, and once you actually see that the water is clear, you're good to go. Simple as that. All right, let's give it a go. So here we are, completely fitted, absolutely simple. And let's go taste the water. Perfect. All right. Something else that I should mention, when you get this product, they actually let you in on a really great resource, which is called freewaterAlerts.com. freewaterAlerts.com. I'll put the details below. You subscribe to that. They don't send you lots of emails or anything, but they do let you know when there is a boil water alert. And apparently last year there was like 25 of these sent out across Australia. So it does happen, as I mentioned, normally due to a weather incident, fire, things like that, flood, then you're going to be at risk of having contaminated water. So it's a great resource, it's free. Drop in your details there. Perfect. Wow, what a spectacular winter's day here at Trinity Islands. Okay, so Nanny's famous French toast. It is super simple, slightly healthy. It's got fruit, so it should be pretty good. A quick tip, I've put the Weber onto a high heat, and I've also sprayed a little bit of extra virgin olive oil onto the plate. Make sure that you spray that on the plate before you put it on the Weber, otherwise, yeah, you might have no eyebrows left. Speaking from experience there, you can probably tell. Look how good this looks. Can you chuck him on? Obviously you could go straight onto the Weber. You don't necessarily need a brekkie plate like this. I'm using the side that's known, I think, as the grittle. Anyway, someone can correct me if I've got that wrong. And then we'll just leave them there. We'll check them in a few minutes, flip them over. Got all the condiments to go with this. We're using passion fruit, fresh strawberries, there's some yogurt. I've got some honey from my brother's bees that he keeps. But of course you could keep going. You could put ice cream, golden syrup, you name it. Absolutely perfect. Here we go. And look at this view. Okay, here we go, the final look. Yep, that's brilliant. A little bit stuck there. That one's perfect. Okay, and that's it. Turn the Weber off. Done. All right, breakfast is served.
Right, let's do this.
Okay. Taste test. Tell me what you think.
What are we going to do for you, sir? Strawberries?
I have them on the side.
Oh,
because I'm a bit fussy,
yeah.
and I'll just go for passion fruit straight on top,
Okay.
and then a dollop of yogurt.
Oh my God, smell that. It's so good.
Smell-o-vision. Couldn't that be good?
So good. Another one?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, we've got heaps.
Mom, I'm licking the plate now.
You're licking the plate, Jasper. It's that good. Yummo. Thanks, Nanny Noodle, for your delicious recipe. And some yogurt.
Yeah, just a big
dollop on top.
Yep, absolutely. And then we'll go for a...
Hey, Mom.
That's
I
plenty.
need some more
Wow.
yogurt 'cause I've run
Want
out.
some honey?
Yep.
You like it sweet.
Just a little touch of that.
Look at this amazing honey.
Yep. Are you saving it?
I thought you said just a touch of that.
Yeah, I meant a Paul touch, not a Katie version. No wonder you say tiny. There we go. Now we're talking.
Peaky.
Oh yeah.
Sweet overload.
Here we go.
Alright. Go get into it.
Taste test. So, while we're out and about and on the road, we do a bit of driving, a bit of time to upskill, wouldn't you say, Jasper? So Jasper's asked for me to start doing singing lessons with him. He's been watching a movie called Sing. Is that your favourite movie at the moment?
Yeah, so guess who had Sing?
Who had Sing?
Nanny Noodle.
Nanny Noodle, that's right. Katie's mum has borrowed Sing out to Jasper this week, which is pretty exciting. So we thought we'd just try some scales first. Okay, this was my profession in a past life. Here we go. Are you ready? La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah. Practice. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la.
Actually, I love having the washing machine in the van. It is so awesome and so handy, especially with a 3-year-old. And particularly on days like today, it is absolutely gorgeous outside. It's super warm and we've got an excellent breeze, which means the clothes will dry really, really quickly out there on the line. Interestingly, I think that having the washing machine in the van has actually saved us money. When we are staying at caravan parks, I will use their facilities to wash our bigger, bulkier items like our sheets and our towels. But otherwise, we just do our clothes in small loads here in the van, and it's just awesome. It does get a bit noisy and it can shake the van a little bit when it's on a fast spin cycle, which Jasper doesn't really like too much, but the boys are outside playing, so I thought, well, I'll get a sneaky load done now. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's happening?
Coffee.
Yummo.
Another beautiful day. Travel day today. So we're going to get ready, don't we? I think I need a new cup.
Yeah, we do.
A little chip in it.
I think I'm delaying. I don't particularly want to leave.
Yeah, nice
It's
bed
pretty
head
beautiful
this
here,
morning,
isn't
Jasper.
it? Look at that. I mean, just beautiful.
All right, let's do it.
Bye. Bye.
Whoa, hang on a second, Jasper. Who's towing?
Mommy is.
How's she doing?
Great.
I reckon. How you feeling?
Nervous.
Are you?
Yes.
What do you think?
Oh, you didn't even wave back to me.
It was your first caravan finger wave.
And he didn't even wave back.
Did you do one finger or what'd you do?
Two.
Ah, the double salute, eh?
I figure I've got a few to make up, so.
Sometimes I don't even do a finger, I just do chin.
You just do the nod. The motorbike nod. Okay, this is us, isn't it?
I reckon after hundreds of kilometres though, you probably just do an eyebrow. Yep, this is our turn.
Okay.
Gee, you're doing excellent. How do you feel?
Yeah, good.
Okay, don't talk to me. Thanks again for joining us, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to follow our adventures and log on to thefeelgoodfamily.com.au to receive our e-newsletter, contact us, or download free resources to help you make the most of your RV travels. And be sure to join us next week as we continue our journey north toward the Tropic of Capricorn. New episode every Sunday night, 6:30 p.m.
Feel the journey, feel the love, feel good family.
What about you? Did you toast yours? Bet you like it on a stick still? I wouldn't be camping if it wasn't on a stick.
I know. Doesn't like toasting it though.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Can you tell?
On the road,
Like his father, Jasper loves Christmas.
jingle bells. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells.
Tell me what you're doing.
I'm building a train track from the mat off the mat onto here.
Mate, that looks pretty creative actually. The design, I like it. That's good. Is that heading down into the fire?
No.
Oh, that's good. That could go bad for Thomas and his friends. Trinity Islands, Burrum Heads,
Yeah.
Burrum River.
Burrum River,
Try again.
just outside of Burrum Heads.
3 takes, 1 take.
Yeah, thanks, baby.
Thank-
Actually 4 takes.
Four
yeah,
takes.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you're
Jasper.
right. Thanks for counting. All right,
Yeah.
white on set.
I've seen you take it like 10 takes to get some stuff right. All right, here we go.
Here we go.